So, are you excited for my first ever tutorial? I know, pretty crazy, right? So, what I'm doing today is something a little different. I am doing a tutorial of Five Nights at Freddy's Secret of the Mimic. Pretty cool. So, really, this is not my map. This is Cup of Tea EXE's. So, go check his map out if you want to really kind of know what you're building. So I have his map pulled up so I can build it on the PS5. I'm playing on the PS5. So, okay. I'm really excited to build with you. So, as you notice, I have two acacia woods right here. I don't really have a block height, but I would recommend you go at least 120 to 140 blocks in the air. I did 123. This is 123 blocks in the air. So, yeah. Okay, guys, so I'm going to be getting the materials you'll need for this build. Oh, yeah, by the way, we are doing the first hallway. That's what we're doing. So, okay, I'll be right back with those materials. Okay, guys, as you can see, I have gotten the materials we need. So, let me go over them real quick. So, obviously, you'll be needing your acacia wood, brown mushroom block, white terracotta, and light gray terracotta. Hold up, I forgot. You also need light gray wool. Okay. So now 123 blocks in the air, or 120 to 140. I don't care. You want two acacia woods like that. So yeah. And then in front of this, you want to do two more. I like it this way, like pretty straightforward. So, and then you want two this way and two this way. So, pretty simple start if you ask me. And then you want, let me check my map, 3. Okay, so 3 rows like this. Sorry guys, I'm not the best at explaining things, but I'm really doing my best. So, that's 1, 2. Okay, so we got 3 right here. And then you want to place 2 like this. 1 brown mushroom block, 1 white terracotta, and then 2 acacia woods, just like that. Pretty simple. So, yeah, moving on to this checkered area of the floor. So, what you want to do is, want to place brown mushroom. Oh, my mistake, guys. This is actually supposed to be light gray terracotta. And then place your brown mushroom block right there. And then light gray wool right there. It doesn't actually matter what you put on these two. It matters what you put on those two over there. Let me check what's actually. So, what you want is a brown mushroom block right here. Doesn't matter what you put on this one. I'm putting a white terracotta, or no, what am I doing? Follow the pattern. Okay, and then doesn't matter what you do on this one. Just continue your checkered pattern. And then you want a white terracotta right there, 2 light grays like this, and yeah, just follow the pattern. Like that. And do your brown mushroom block and light gray wool pattern. Pretty simple. And then this pattern, So yeah, this pattern. Pretty simple. And then this pattern. Really all you have to do is just kind of follow the pattern. I'll tell you when to stop soon. So yeah, and then this pattern again. So, pretty simple. Just a little checkered pattern, and then your pattern again. The last time, I think. Yeah, last time. So, yeah, what you want is that. I know it looks pretty weird. And then do this. So yeah, keep these two because there is a door going right here. So yeah, there's that checkered pattern. Okay guys, since that checkered pattern is done, we can go to the walls. So as you notice, I have some new materials. Let me go over them. We have strip jungle wood, strip spruce wood, mangrove wood, block of coal, red terracotta, strip mangrove wood, and spruce planks. So, okay, let's go over here and go all the way up there. So what we want right here, we want 2 strip spruce wood right here. We're making a door. And then do that with your mangrove wood. Then you want 2 strip jungle wood like that. Yeah. I actually kind of like it kind of like that, so yeah. And then you just want to place this. Oh, I thought. So, yeah, just go around the door with, oh my gosh, I cannot place, with your strip jungle wood. So, pretty simple if you ask me. Just like this. So, you should have that. And then with your block of coal, you want to break out these two and then replace them with block of coal. So you should have this. Okay, since we have that wall, we can move on to this wall. And this wall actually has a pretty complicated design, at least in Cuppa's map. So like it's weird. So here, just place your red terracotta all along here. So just go up. Trust the process, guys. I know there's strip mangrove wood on this wall, but I'll get to that. So here on this wall, you want to keep this a red terracotta. Go up, break this. Then you want to break out 4 diagonally. And then on this second one, break 1 up. And then on this last one, break 1 down. And then up diagonally. 1 down here. 1 right here. Diagonally. 1 to its left. 1 up. 1 to its left again. Diagonally. Down. Right. So, I know that's pretty weird. And then you want to place your stripped mangrove wood inside all these cracks we just broke up. So, yeah, pretty simple. I know it's weird, but that's how it is in Cuppa's map. Fun fact, I actually never played Secret of the Mimic. So, yeah. I forgot one right here. So, from this one, go 2, and then right here you want to place 1. Is that it? Did I miss another one? I think we're good, right? Yeah, we're good. So that's what you should have. Pretty weird design, but yeah, let's go on to this wall. So this wall is a lot simpler than that wall. So you want to grab you want to grab your spruce planks and then just place 2 like that. And then place 2 strips spruce wood. This will be another door. And then just another 2 spruce planks. Make your door. It was the same as the one over there, so with your mangrove wood, just do that. Like that. Wait. Okay. It's the same block. So all you want to do is place all around it. There will be banners here soon, but we'll do the banners last. So yeah, that's what you want. Okay guys, we got another complicated wall, so do the same as what you did over there, just has a different pattern, I'm pretty sure. So just fill it in with red terracotta, and then we'll break out some blocks and replace them with strip mangrove wood. So do that and let's start breaking. So you want to break the one up here in the corner, 3 down, 1 right here, so 1 block gap from the first one we broke, 2 this way, 1 up, 1 right, I don't know, 1 up. So leave a block gap, break 1, break another 1, 1 down, break 1 right here. Hold up, guys, I'm just checking the map to make sure everything. 1 diagonally, leave 1 block gap and break 1 there. 1 block gap again and break 2 here. I'm pretty sure that's it. So, you know the drill. Replace this all with your strip mangrove wood again. So, yeah. So, that's our walls done. Well, kinda. And then we'll be going on to the ceiling of this hallway. So, just fill this all in. And yeah, you should have this. Hey guys, it's time to move on to the ceiling. So as you can see, I got rid of most of my wall stuff except for the strip spruce wood because this is actually the ceiling block. So what you want to do is that, and then just fill it in. Make sure you're doing it this way. Well, I guess if you want to make it exactly like Kappa's map. So like do this and just fill it all in. So it's pretty simple, but so yeah. Try. So like if you want this to go quick, you can break these blocks later. Here. I'm going to cut to when the ceiling is all filled in. So yeah, be right back. Okay guys, I got my ceiling filled in and it got pretty dark as you can probably tell. So let's put some night vision on, shall we? So what you want to do to get night vision, you got to do /effect, add s, night_vision, infinite 1 true. And then boom, good as new. So you want to do that. And then we can start moving on to the decorations in this room. So let's do that right now. Okay guys, I got some materials for decoration. So what you want is birch sign, warped sign, birch button, stone button, jungle stairs, and birch stairs. Okay, so what you want to do with your warp sign, on this door, the one with the block of coal, on this row you want to place 1 sign that says nothing above. And then 2 birch buttons above the block of coals. So that's what you want right there. Step is pretty simple. with your gray or stone buttons on all of this gray terracotta. So here, let me give you the picture in my head. So you want one here, want one there, 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 one there, one there, not there, one there. That's what you want. Do not place it on this one because there's going to be something placed right here. So that's what you want to do with your stone buttons. Okay, now what you want to do is grab your birch signs. On this door right here, you want to place birch signs that say nothing above both rows. And then on this block, place a birch button. Same on the other side. There's banners right here. We'll do those later. So yeah. Okay, let's do the stairs. So with your jungle stairs, place a row right there. Place a row right here. And straight across. And that's what you want with your jungle stairs. And then with your birch stairs, one block away from this, went 2 rows of birch stairs. There will be a trapdoor there. We'll get that later. So yeah, that's what you want. Okay, guys, last thing for this tutorial. Oh yeah, and the banners. Okay, so what you want, we got new materials. So you want warp trapdoor, birch trapdoor, warp slab, warp stairs, cyan concrete powder, and cyan wool. So, okay, first of all, between these 2 stairs right here, you want 2 warp trapdoors like that. I don't know why. Well, I never played the game, so. Okay, next on this one, you want 2 warp trapdoors opened up like that. Now, I don't really know what the heck this is, but I'm building it from Puppa T's map. So you want to place 2 cyan concrete powders, 1 wool, another wool, 1 slab, another slab. Okay, and 1 stair, and then 1 slab up there. So is that it? Oh yeah, and you want a birch trapdoor right there. So yeah, I don't really know what the heck that is, but it's there for some reason. Okay, last thing of this tutorial, we'll do the banners real quick. So let's do those. Hey guys, we got the materials we need for our banners. So you want yellow banner, 2 orange dyes, that's important. Gray dye, green dye, white dye. So gray and green and white you just need 1, you need 2 oranges. Want a flower charger banner pattern in a loom. So just plop down a loom, it doesn't matter where, and let's do it. So place your yellow banner in there with your orange. And what you want is you want to do the orange, what's it called? Saltire. So place that back in. And then you want an orange cross. So, yeah, so we used up all our orange. That's why you need it too, guys. I alerted you. Then you want so put in your gray and then put in your flower charger. So grab this. And then put in your green. We don't need our flower charger anymore. And then do a roundel. Is that what it's called? Yeah, a roundel. So, and then put in your white. And then, what's it called? a border. I don't know how to pronounce that. So, okay, we got our banner, and then where you want to place it, right below this birch button, you want to place it just like that. I don't really know what it is, but there's another banner. It's not the same. It's different. So yeah, I would recommend. Oh, what do I do? Okay, so I would recommend keeping this in your inventory so you don't have to redo it all the time. Okay, next banner. Okay, guys, I got the materials you'll need for the second banner. So you want a flower charger banner pattern again, field massoned, I think, banner pattern, 3 white dye, light blue dye, yellow dye, and brown dye. Oh, I forgot the most important part, the actual banner. And it's a light blue banner, I think, right? Yeah, light blue. So you need that. Let me check my map to make sure I got all the materials correctly real quick. So yeah, I did. Okay. So open your loom and then place your light blue banner in. And you want to put it in your white. And then put in the field massoned. And you want to grab it. Put it back in. And then with your light blue, you also want to do the field mason, so get that. Hold up. And then put in your yellow. We don't need this anymore. And then put in your flower charger. So you should have that. And then put in your brown. And then you want to do a brown roundel so it looks like a sunflower. And then put in your white and do, what's the base intended? I don't know. Is this it? Yeah, okay, so do that with your white, the base, whatever. And then do the border. I'm calling it the border. So, and that's what you want for your next banner. And then again, below this birch button, place it. Simple. Okay, guys, I'm pretty sure that's it. Remember to put your banners in your inventory just in case we ever need them again. You can get rid of your loom. And yeah. So that is part 1 of Secret of the Mimic in Minecraft done. I think it came out pretty well, the beginning hallway. I really hope you liked this tutorial. I just like giving it a try at the world of Minecraft tutorials, if you say so myself. So yeah, I really enjoyed making this tutorial. So part 2 is coming soon. I don't know when, but soon, hopefully. So yeah, again, like I said, this is not my map. I do not take credit for Cuppa T's EXE's Secret of the Mimic map. I know it's kind of weird. I'm making a tutorial off Secret of the Mimic, even though I haven't even played the game. But I'm really just copying off Cuppa T's map. So, yeah. Do not take credit for this, Cuppa T. So I hope you don't mind. I kind of stole your map for a tutorial. But yeah, so thank you guys so much for watching my first ever tutorial off Secret of the Mimic. Part 2 will hopefully be coming soon. So yeah, I will see you later. Have a great rest of your day. See you in the next one.